Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look again on Bitcoin market. So here we have some changes only on the intraday charts. On the high time frames mostly everything stands the same. So as you could see on the monthly chart, now we have almost no questions concerning appearing of the grabber on the monthly chart, which is great news, just because as we discussed in our fundamental report and then technical update last week and 2 weeks before actually, that this pattern is a really great background for trading, and it has at least the target around 110, but potentially it could trigger the upper direction right to the next destination point on the Bitcoin market. Now it's IMA BCD pattern with the 1618 extension around 127. Yearly pivot resistance stands at 121. So if indeed market was taken out of the top, then action might follow to the 121, 127. Fundamental background for this type of action exists. This is the background on the gold market, as we also discussed yesterday in a weekly report in the gold market, whereas that obviously in the short-term market is overhyped and overextended. Position stands at record high of the ETFs, of the speculators, so market needs some release. So, and that could grant some cash flows into the other risky assets, for example in Bitcoin as well. So on monthly chart everything stands really nice. So on a weekly we do not have any big changes. We said that market has to break this consolidation to open way back to the top, and market currently is trying to do this. So you can see challenging this resistance, but the overall breakout has not happened yet. Our hope that we still will get some minor pullback that should give us nice chance for position taking and during this rally. That would be really nice. No particular pattern stands right now on the weekly chart. Our bot stands around 105.50 for now, but when market will reach this area, probably it will climb further and let market to retest the top at least. So here is also everything stands great. On the daily chart, market right now stands at the 96 resistance. This is fib level. And if you remember last update, we talked about the pullback. So take a look, market has completed inner, on intraday chart, the BCD pattern, hits the major OP target, but fast acceleration is a good sign that it suggests that if even we will get here some technical bounce, pull back to the downside, later the upward action should continue. And currently since then market stands here in the same area, which is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 sessions in a row. But now based on the hourly chart, we could say that the picture might change a bit. It doesn't mean that we will not get the pullback here, but the pattern that could trigger this retracement could be different. So on the 4 time frame chart, that's the target that we have discussed. That's the acceleration that I'm talking about. And take a look here. We have first of all another minor extension, or maybe not minor, but it's a different kind of target. So you could see that is based on this most recent downside action from this top to this bottom. So we probably could mark it as a XA swing to the downside. Usually we use these targets for butterflies. This is typical usually for the butterflies, these extensions. And it stands very close, around 97.15. So market could try to complete it first before retracement starts. Correspondingly, as you could see, that based on this action that we have, it easily could take the shape of the 3-drive pattern, something of this kind. So, on average, level stands around 96.50. So, but in general, if you plot here the extensions, you will see that actually it's kind of the range where a target potentially might stand. So, taking in extensions of these swings, you could see that it stands between 96.70 and almost 97. So here's market could lord a bit and complete the same target on the fall time frame chart that stands around 97 as well. So based on the current performance, it seems that the appearing of the 3 drive looks more probable than immediate downward reversal. So once the retracement will start, we will be watching for few support areas. So here you could see we have, for now, this is 91, the first level, but more interesting it will be the support cluster around 90 even. So now it stands around 88, but since market will move slightly higher, levels also will move slightly higher, so it will be somewhere around 90 even. And take a look, this is also previous natural support resistance area. So for a position taken on a weekly chart, on a monthly chart, so it seems that 90 area would be very good to consider this scenario. That and towards what we have. So as a bottom line, first we are waiting for completion of this upper direction, this extension and redrive pattern on hourly chart. Then we are start watching for a pullback. If we get lucky, and indeed it will happen, 90 even seems nice area to consider long entry with the big stop that we have currently on the monthly chart.